Let us praise the Lord because He is good and His mercy endureth forever. Good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. How are we all doing today? The Lord is good, His mercy endureth forever. Sincerely, I will hope that a lot of us will continue to confess this thing this week and beyond, because I know that so many times we lose sight of the mercy of God and we believe it's not even something that we could reach out to, something that is not innate in our lives. But His mercy, the Bible said, endureth forever to all generations. Today I want to bring us the topic of brooks of flowing water in the valley. The general meaning of valley is usually a low step, most times in between hills and valleys. This is like the steepest part of the earth, where there is no good thing that comes from it. There is no plants, there are no water, no rivers, nothing good comes from it. Now, I know most times, in fact, generally, we face these things in our life. We are usually the valley, the lowest, steepest part of our life. No matter who you are, no matter where you are, no matter where you're from, no matter what you believe, no matter your level in life, we usually at some point get to that lowest of low in our lives. The life we live in is not balanced. Most times we have a very high, and then most times we have this low that you feel you were not coming out from it. We face these lows in our relational, financial, career, family lives. And it seems to us that, oh God, we are not going to get delivered from wherever we are. But today, this morning, God is bringing a word to us all, that no matter the place you are, no matter the valley of life that you are right now, the Bible said in Deuteronomy 8:7 that He is going to create brooks of flowing water in these valleys. A valley, like I said, do not have any good thing. Talk more of water, just a strip of water. Talk more of flowing water. Now, if God said it and you believe it, it is coming. So I believe that every time we go through these valleys in our life, it is just a stepping up. This is the lowest and there must be a stepping up. So when you believe in that, I think your faith shouldn't be low. I know most times we are hit by something, a particular news, a particular incident, that happens to us, and we feel, oh. But the Bible said all things work it out for good to those who love God and who have been called for His purpose. Now, this is not just a mere passage in the Bible, thus as a promise. It is a promise, and because of that, we should hold steadfastly to this profession of word in our life. Let me tell you a lot of Bible characters that we admire today and that have sharpened our faith in God more. Like Moses, like Elijah, like David, all of those people had deep valleys in their life that I know as natural people, we don't even know what their natural state was. But the Bible made us know that even in those valleys were they made substantial. David ran for 17 years from Saul, even when the mantle of leadership has been bestowed upon him. God had already declared that David was the king of Israel. But because his enemy said, oh, no, you cannot come here. There was a lot of envy and anger where Saul was, and he ran after David. David ran for 17 years of his life before he became the king. And those times he knew he was pruned, and God made springs of flowing waters to come out from those tribulations that he faced. Moses was in the wilderness for 40 years, and after that, God made him to rule His people. Child of God, I do not know what you're going through. I do not know the valley of life that you are in right now. You don't know the one I am in right now. But I keep saying to myself that all things work out for good. Whatever the enemy meant for destruction, God is going to make it for glory. Whatever the enemy made for shame, He is going to make it. God is going to make it for testimony in our lives. It's only if we believe and we continue to confess the mercy of God, God is going to show up and show out in our lives. So do that jolly and be cheerful, because God has never failed and He won't start now. Thank you, and go with that favor.